If you wish to apply for bar exam, what should you do first of all? You need to answer 7 critical questions that will help you succeed on your bar exam. In fact, these questions can either make or break your bar exam result. This is what we'll cover in this video, so keep watching. My name is Dmitry Biruk. I'm an international business attorney admitted to the bar in New York, Ukraine, and the US Supreme Court. Question number 1. What are the bar exam application requirements? To answer this question, refer to relevant examination authority, such as the New York Board of Law Examiners, shortly BOLE or Board. Beware that requirements differ for foreign bar exam applicants. LLM graduates in particular may first need to pass a foreign evaluation of academic credentials. This requirement, for instance, applies to the New York bar exam for foreigners. Such an evaluation is one of the toughest bar exam application requirements. So fulfill this NY bar requirement first if you have no USJD degree and consider sitting for bar exam in USA. Make no mistake, it's the same bar examination, but with harder requirements. The foreign qualification evaluation requires you to submit supporting documentation. To save your time from the outset, check out the eligibility requirements, especially for the New York bar admission. Then determine if you qualify to apply for bar exam. The foreign evaluation takes a lot of time. In fact, several months following submission of all documents. So complete this step as soon as possible. For example, I requested evaluation of my foreign academic credentials well over a year and a half before my New York State bar registration. As a result, the NY Board approved my qualification in over half a year. For further details, go to nybarexam.org and on the left side menu, click Foreign Legal Education. If you qualify, next is question number 2. When is the next bar exam? Bar exams take place only twice a year, in February and July of each year. Usually, bar exams last for 2 full days, namely last Tuesday and Wednesday of February and July. For your reference, here are the next New York State bar exam dates. First, on February 22nd and 3rd of 2022. Second, on July 26th and 7th of 2022. Third, on February 21 and 2 of 2023. Fourth, on July 25th and 6th of 2023, and so on. Such a lot of dates. For example, I chose the July bar exam because it's usually the main option for all JD and LLM graduates. You need to manage your time carefully. Make sure you have enough time to prepare for bar exam. Proper time management would decrease your overwhelm, reduce your stress, boost your confidence, and raise your chances to pass the bar exam. So, right timing is crucial. To take a bar exam on any mentioned or subsequent dates, you must first register for bar exam. If you find this video useful, hit the like button. To learn about taking NY bar exam, subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the alert notification bell right now. Once you choose the bar exam date, up is question number 3. When is the bar exam application deadline? Every April and November, bar exam candidates decide whether they should register for a bar exam. By April or November, you should determine whether you wish to file an application for the next bar exam. Specifically, in April, you apply for the July exam, while in November for the February exam. For your reference, here are the next New York bar exam application filing dates. First, November of 2021. Second, April of 2022. Third, November of 2022. Fourth, April of 2023, and so on. Easy to remember, huh? Having chosen your bar exam filing dates, registering for bar exam is pretty straightforward. If you missed the bar exam deadline already, no problem. Look forward to the next one. If the bar exam application deadline is around the corner, here is question number 4. Are you ready to sit for bar exam? If you take a bar exam for the first time, your main goal is to pass the bar exam on your first try. If you repeat it, your primary objective is passing the bar exam on the next try. Anyway, your chief purpose is to nail the bar exam on just one try, once and forever. Before you register for a bar exam, ask yourself, studying for the bar exam, have you actually prepared well enough to take the bar exam? If you aren't ready yet, should you actually register? Perhaps not. Otherwise, you may encounter numerous overwhelm, stress, and anxiety throughout your bar exam preparation and on exam days as well. Such a pressure may kill your chances to succeed. This may ultimately lead to a bar exam failure. Rather, you may be better off simply postponing your bar exam to the next bar exam day. To determine if you are ready to take a bar exam, review your bar exam preparation materials. Consider, for instance, how well you can answer the bar exam practice questions, especially the multi-state bar examination, shortly MBE questions. Do you specifically manage to answer correctly most of the MBE multiple choice questions within the allotted time? Also, think about whether you need to take any bar exam classes. This all impacts taking bar exam. If you're almost ready to take a bar exam, you run into question number 5. Will you have enough time to complete your bar exam preparation? This greatly depends on your motivation, practice, and persistence. To avoid a bar exam prep burnout, prime your brain for the battle, organize your bar exam studies, and discipline yourself to the max. Having chosen the best bar exam prep course, you need to finish not only such bar review materials as lectures, outlines, and flashcards, but also the bar exam practice questions. In my case, for example, I took the risk of using a less-known bar review course, but it worked because of its real bar exam multiple choice questions. As a smart bar prep, it's now one of the best bar prep courses. Having planned for your bar exam prep completion, you come across question number 6. How to register for bar exam. First, Google for relevant bar examination board of your selected state, such as the New York State Board of Law Examiners. Some bar exam parts, like the MBE, apply to virtually any US bar exam. Second, choose a bar exam filing period. Either April for a July exam or November for a February exam. Third, read all application instructions carefully. The NY Board website, for example, contains comprehensive information on how to apply for bar exam. You can get all application forms online. Just go to nybarexam.org and on the left side menu, click Forms. Fourth, consider how to complete and submit your online application to sit for the bar exam. Finally, once you know how to file for bar exam, you end up with question number 7. When should you apply for bar exam? On one hand, if it's April or November and you are bar exam ready, you can file your bar exam application right away. This is particularly so if you completely prepared to take the bar exam and nailed one of the best bar review courses. In this case, you can fix your test date now. On the other hand, you can wait for a later date during the application month. This would help you ensure that you are on track. If it later turns out that you aren't, you can simply postpone your test. So, your application timeline depends on your bar exam readiness. For example, I applied on April 7th. Why so? Well, perhaps because I believe that number 7 should bring some luck, which I needed strongly. Was I completely ready for bar exam? Of course not. Having run through some bar exam study materials in my New York bar prep course, I expected to finish my NY bar studies in time. That expectation, however, needed a powerful turbo boost. To discover more, check out my bar exam story, with multiple obstacles along the journey and unexpected bar exam result by this link. To stay updated, just subscribe to this YouTube channel. Good luck with your bar exam application.